December 16 is a day I will never forget. We already know that there was a super typhoon coming, however, we're still praying that it will not intensify. That morning, news broke that the typhoon already made landfall in the island where my family lives. I found out from the news that our island was one of the worst hit areas, totally destroying most houses while leaving the rest partially damaged. I was still trying to get in touch with my family, but the typhoon also hit us early evening here in Cebu. It took me a week before I was able to contact them, and another week to travel back to our hometown. That's when I saw how devastated the whole island was.
Well, a powerful typhoon has struck the Philippines, packing winds of up to 195 kilometers an hour.
Elsewhere, flash floods have caused rivers to burst and coastal communities have been hit by storm surges. Senator
Windows of at least 2 hotels in Cebu were shattered by Odette's strong winds. The typhoon also damaged homes.
Immediately, in the aftermath of the Typhoon Odette, the Qualfon Disaster Response Center was created. The center accepted employees for caring sessions, as well as care assessment for their immediate needs. The center also opened a 24-hour hotline, both telephone and social media, for employees who live far from the city, most especially those that do not have access or means to come to the site.
The day after the typhoon, we started receiving calls and messages from employees crying for help. At that point, everyone needed water and food. But most of those who came to the office were those whose houses were destroyed by the typhoon.
Few days on, New Generation's Foundation for Odette Disaster was formed.
When the news broke out of the devastation in the Philippines and the number of Qualfon employees severely affected, we had to make the call and immediately launch a campaign to help our fellow employees as soon as possible.
Over the course of 2 months, we received a total of 850 cases, and everyone had damages in their households, from moderate to critical. Critical are those houses that were completely destroyed to the ground.
The mission team assessed each case based on impact and the severity of the damage. Majority of them were breadwinners, which also is a big factor in our assessment. After a thorough process of assessment, a total of 701 cases were assisted, helping them rebuild their homes. 555 of which came from Cebu, 87 from Dumaguete, and 55 from remote locations.
The mission team helped me apply through the NGF link. After an interview and completing the whole process, I immediately received an approval and the grant was transferred right after.
With a total of 55 donors from our employees, clients and families and friends, we raised a total of $131,044.18. By the end of February 2022, all 701 beneficiaries received the respective NGF grants amounting to $127,610 in total.
Thank you, NGF Qualfon.
Thank you, NGF Qualfon.
Thank you, NGF Qualfon.
Thank you, NGF Qualfon.
Thank you, NGF Qualfon.